Hello. Hey, all my MH believers. I am so excited to be here today. I have someone so amazing that is doing this with me, and I want to first thank her. Thank you, Coach D, for being here and doing this with me. Because if you guys don't know, Coach D's husband is a doctor who is on the front lines of this COVID-19, and I just can't even imagine, you being able to do what you do and for your work, and also being able to be, a rock in his support system as well. So we want to thank him first for being, a someone that's on the front lines of this, an essential worker, and then of course thank you
Well,
as well for taking the time.
We appreciate it.
Yes. I really appreciate it. So we are going to really get into this, but before we get into our topic, which if you guys didn't tune in to the promos for this is Unquarantine Your Inner Beauty. Yes. And we have a lot to discuss. But before we do, we're going to get into our mask and meditate mode, right, Dr. D? I mean,
we can
Coach
do that.
D.
You can look. I'll say doctor,
do you get Dr.
D? All of it.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
All of it.
We are going to get into our mood. Okay, so we have our mask. We have our mask.
You know what, Mark? I actually got my package.
Did you get it yet?
Yay! I did not open it, so I'm going to open it now with you.
Yes. And we're really going to discuss the importance of meditating. How important this is, turning everything off and meditating. Yeah, so this is the Cocoa Glow. Yeah, so I have Cocoa Glow as well.
Glow.
The Cocoa
Mark,
Glow.
Can I stop you before we do that?
Yeah.
And can we just take a deep breath?
Let's take a deep breath. Yeah.
I want to acknowledge you.
Oh,
because this project was something that you had spoken about months ago.
Yes.
And I am just so proud of you that you took the time, you went into your inner self.
Yes.
And you created this.
Yes.
And I want to celebrate you at this point before we get started, because this is the inaugural.
This is the inaugural.
This is the
Beauty
inaugural.
and Beyond.
Okay,
yes.
just this is the inaugural, and I have something special for you right before we get started because people are still trying to tune in.
Yes.
So I just want you to know this. Let me see if it'll do. If it'll do, it'll do. If it doesn't do, then we're gonna keep it moving.
Okay.
But I'm going to toast to you.
I love a good
you
toast.
Have your situation.
I do. I love a good toast. And listen, everyone, you can do.
Hey, Mark, are you there?
I'm here.
Are you there, Mark?
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Now
I think we're getting people coming in.
Perfect. So let's just go ahead and perfect. Well, I just want to do this with you.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Oh, I love it. I love me some good Moët. Yes.
And I'm going to pour me a nice glass of, and we'll toast whenever you and I see each other after this quarantine is lifted.
That's right. I love it. So let's do our mask.
Perfect. I'm excited. Let's get it done.
Because we are really about to get into this. I know, it smells like chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
So this is the
like
Cocoa
chocolate.
Moisture. Yes, this is your Cocoa Moisture mask, everyone. I don't know if they can really see. Okay, there we go. But the consistency is like mousse, like chocolate mousse. And it smells like chocolate without the calories.
No, seriously.
And so it has wonderful ingredients like vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B3, vitamin B5. And these are all rejuvenating, regenerative. Cocoa is an antioxidant like blueberry. Did you know that? Like blueberry.
I did not know that.
And green tea and red wine. Yes. So it has those polyphenols and those flavonols that help to fight free radicals and to hydrate your skin as well.
All right, let's do this.
So that's what we're going to do.
this is new for me, so y'all just bear with me as
We are
I.
masking on the
Oh my
screen,
God!
everyone.
But just look at this though. Wait, where's my camera?
So what I
Look
like
how
to do, I know it's
how
like mousse. It
pretty.
feels like mousse. It smells like mousse. So I get a
Yeah.
dollop of it out. Get a dollop of it out
Okay.
so that you're not re-putting it back into there, after you've
Okay.
put on your face. And
Let's
then
do
just
it.
put that dollop like that.
Is this a dollop?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
just spread it. I like to stipple.
Oh, is that stippling?
I like to stipple, yes.
Okay.
We're in front of our vanities, y'all.
Yes, we are. And we're doing this live. He's a
Yes.
pro. I'm an amateur, but
Oh yes, hon. You gotta stipple that mask. Stipple that mask.
I'm gonna get it on.
Stipple that mask.
Oh my God, Mark, it
I
smells
know it
like
smells
I could
amazing.
eat it.
I know.
Oh,
I get that from
Jesus.
all of my clients. They're like, "Can I try it?" I'm like, "Can you try what? No, it's for your face."
No, it smells
But it
like a
smells
chocolate
amazing.
mousse
I know.
cake.
That's what it smells like. I know.
Okay. And what is
Awesome.
this gonna do for our skin? It's gonna
Super hydrate your skin. It has the perfect balance of oil and water. So it has your hyaluronic acid. It has your, which is known to hold more than 1,000 times its weight in water.
mm-hmm.
It has your coconut oil, your cocoa butter, your pumpkin seed oil, your
Oh my
neem
God.
oil. I know. So it has all of these amazing oils that help nurture the skin, especially during this time when we're probably doing a lot of washing.
And it looks cute.
And I know, we got our mask on.
Okay.
Love it. Okay.
So how much do you need to put on? Is it
Just a little
like
bit,
a
just to
thin
coat.
loading?
Yeah.
Okay, thin
I
coating.
like, just to coat it. And then you'll see when we wash it off in 20, 30 minutes, your skin will just feel like, oh my God.
I'm going to tell you something. This smells,
I
and
know.
it's like, let me tell you the consistency.
I know.
It's very smooth. It's not thick and gawky where you're
not
trying
at
to put
all.
it on. It's actually really nice.
And you're going to feel it absorbing into your face. Some people wear it, longer than 30 minutes. Some people, so it's really nice.
So you're saying 20 to 30 minutes, you leave it on and then you rinse it off.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Okay.
So now we can, I'm going to pull this
So now we can really get into this. I have my wine. I have my mask. And I'm ready to meditate on some things that should be really important to us. And I'm finding that, just like I put in the promotion, during this time where we can feel very uncertain, insecure, literally and emotionally, right? Literally and emotionally, that we need to, do some inventory. Like, I like that word that you always use. Do some inventory.
And we talked about that earlier. It's like this Mother Nature, the universe, whatever you want to say, it forced us to do a pause, like a huge pause. And it is allowing those who are conscious and who want to be conscious to do internal inventory.
That's right.
To look at your life. Where's your life? Where do you want to be? What are you supposed to do?
Absolutely.
Where are you headed? What's the new normal? That kind of stuff. So
That's right. And I really want to make sure that we, in finding our inner beauty, unquarantining our inner beauty, that we make sure that our ideals and our perception of beauty are being nurtured, are being properly nurtured, and us understanding that they should not have been dependent on external factors, right? I think that's probably one of the most important things, is making sure that those external factors, be it society, be it social media, be it a spouse, be it a partner, it is not dictated by those external features. What do you think?
Well, I think what has happened is we're stuck. We're here. And for some of us, it's a great place because we like where we are. For others, it's a little bit more complicated because it's forcing us to spend time with deal with
That's
certain
right.
things that maybe we have been avoiding.
That's right.
And now it's like we are forced to deal with those things.
That's right.
And you're either going to come out of it with the same mentality, or you're going to come out of it with a new normal.
Absolutely.
Something
Yeah.
that really fills your spirit, something that serves your purpose, something where you're walking into intention.
Absolutely.
So it depends on what you're willing to invest in at this point is what you're going to get out of it.
And like you said, that awareness is so important, because if you're not aware of it, then you're not going to seek it out. You're not going to seek to find, where is my this inner beauty, this inner confidence that, like I said, maybe it may be tested right now during these times.
Well, and the other part of it is when you unquarantine, which was the topic, it means to release.
That's right.
To take it out of bondage, to show the world who you really are. When you're unquarantining your inner beauty, that means you go deep, know, and
it's beyond the aesthetic, beyond the aesthetic.
Beyond.
And you know what? So many people that we look at and see may be extremely blessed and may be beautiful aesthetically, and even ourselves, we struggle with that. People struggle with finding that inner beauty, that identity, so that we're able to, connect. The outside needs to connect with the inside. Have you ever heard that? Or somebody is like, oh, that person is gorgeous on the outside, but they really need to work on themselves inside, because it becomes really apparent and obvious when that work needs to be done on people.
Well, and the hard thing, the thing that we are all born whole and complete. We are all born with everything we need. Everything that we need is within us when we are born. But what happens is that society and people and different experiences happen. I mean, we've all been scarred.
Absolutely.
But right now is a great time for us to hit that reset button.
Reset. And redefine.
And go back to being whole, complete, and everything that you need. And it's a time for you to do the work.
Yes.
Because it's going to take work.
That's right. You know what I found so interesting is that, again, talking about these external factors that we always for some reason have always identified with, to create our identity. We find that they're no longer, or we have to try to find that they are no longer a factor in getting to, like you said, becoming whole again. I was looking at an article with Jada Pinkett Smith, and she has the red table. Love the red top table. Red table talk. That's right. It's red. Yeah. The red table. Yes. And she was saying what was she saying? She was saying she really doesn't know Will. And I don't think that is an external thing that she's talking about, right? Yeah. She's not talking about, his stuff. Maybe she's recognizing his stuff because they're having to be quarantined together in close quarters. She's recognizing his stuff. She's always been connected to him. She's always identified with him. And it's almost kind of been, we're on autopilot, right? Yeah. We're on autopilot, and we really don't pour back into ourselves because we are identified as, we create our identity through other things. And so when she said she doesn't know Will, what I thought of is it's not her assessing Will's stuff.
Yes.
More than it was her assessing her internal, right? Yes. Who she is on the inside that she recognizes will not, give in to certain things, or, things that will and will not work for her anymore. Things that,
And we change. I mean, that's the whole beautiful thing about life is that if you're stagnant and you're staying right where you are,
yes,
that's not life. You're supposed to change.
Right.
But the beauty of being in a relationship, like you said, my husband and I, we have been in full throttle throughout this whole pandemic, is that you change together.
Yes.
You learn how to dance, whatever dance is happening at that moment. So you have to be open to looking at your mess.
That's right.
And how your mess can work with his mess.
Absolutely.
Or with family or other things. So, I mean, it's like being open and being available to just look at things differently.
And you know what? You say mess and I just say stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because it can be good, bad, or indifferent, right?
Yeah.
Good, bad, or indifferent, right? It could be something that she just never, or that we just never noticed, right? That we are like, I didn't notice that about that person.
She never noticed.
Or that he never
noticed.
That's
I mean, the whole thing. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That's right.
So what was the thing the other day, Mark, that you said about pouring into a cup? I thought it was so profound.
So, you know,
it was really interesting.
It was more about what you said about tapping into our own self, our own being present and being whole. Yeah. We are born whole. You know, we're born with all we need.
Absolutely.
And as we enter the world, things chip away at us. We give, and we forget. We literally forget. We're on autopilot. We're so busy giving. You know, if we could be as passionate about ourselves as the number one entity instead of always, you know, giving, you know, pouring into ourselves, you know, means giving the same amount of attention and commitment and love and awareness and adulation and all the things that we want to give to other people, right?
You're saying pouring into yourself.
Pouring into yourself. That's right.
Like that cup.
Like that cup, honey. The
like
Hebrew scripture.
Your cup.
The Hebrew scripture that says, you know, my cup runneth over. You know, when we feel that we're so blessed and we're so, that's fine, but we have to make sure that what's in the cup is for us. What runneth over is for others, right?
Absolutely.
We have to make sure that our cup is filled and full so that that's right, always, and never sacrificing anything in that cup because we can't be whole for the other person if we're steady giving.
And the other part of it is that, I mean, I know there are a lot of singles, there are a lot of married people, there are a lot of, you know, divorcees that are dealing with this. I could speak from the perspective of being married, and my husband will tell me my tank is empty. And I'm like, I know what it means.
Right.
That means that he has been busy with practice, with all these responsibilities, and he needs something.
That's right.
I don't have to fill it for him.
That's right.
But I could just put a drop in.
That's right.
And that drop will bubble up. But so it's like great being in tune.
That's right. And it's great that what you just said about you don't have to feel it for him.
No.
Because he has the tools.
Absolutely.
He has the tools. He knows what it means to pour into himself. And so let's talk about different things that we have learned over the course of, you know, years, or working with people like Coach D, working with, you know, a person like myself that does makeup, but you know, I like to think that I'm a beauty mentor, a beauty therapist. That when
Mark, you do not do just make. You're not just doing makeup. You're actually doing a service to people who sit in your chair, because I have told you stuff that I probably have not told anybody else.
Right.
So
yes. Yeah. So let's talk about some of those things that we do.
Okay.
Yes. I like to do what I call a shutdown turn off. Shut down, turn off. I shut everything off. That's right. Shut it down, turn it off. Because you can't pour back into yourself. You can't meditate
No.
on the important things, right? Those important things that you value, right,
Yes.
in life. And whether that is in the now, in the present, or the future, you cannot
Yes.
meditate on those things with noise.
No.
So I do a shutdown, turn off. I turn off my phone. I turn off my computer. I turn off the lights. I put on my candles, and it's silence in my mind. I turn my brain off,
Yes.
because for me, I do suffer from anxiety. I've had it's years and years since I was a child. I turn it off. No, some people, they don't have to do that. Some people,
Yes.
they do another type of meditating where maybe they're chanting and they do have some type of something happening in their mind, in their brain. Something is
But you
working.
know what, and that goes back to, that's traditional meditation. There's
Right.
also active meditation.
That's
where
right.
Some people run.
That's right.
And they feel like they can do, or you have to be in movement, or you
So
can
what do you
shake.
do?
So
What do you do?
I actually am not a quiet meditative kind of
Right.
person, because I absorb as a sponge with
That's right.
coaching all day, that I actually do a ritual where I shake
Oh, I love that.
vigorously.
I love that.
It's like in movement. And then every single night, I am selfish, and my husband knows this, for at least 10, 15 minutes, where I will go outside and put my feet in the grass and just look at the moon and
Oh,
just
I
say,
love that.
thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, universe, for whatever you brought for me that day. And please prepare me for what I have to deal with tomorrow.
I love that.
So it's like taking a little bit of time for yourself to just sponge out and to take in.
I love that. I love that.
Do you do anything?
I do my quiet. I have to do my quiet. I do my, maybe it is in, a more Buddhist than anything, where you kind of literally release everything. And, I don't know. But it is part of the Buddhist, I don't want to say religion, but ideals. That's what they do. They release to try to find that center. So to find that, that within,
that Zen
align
place,
your, that's right.
Aligning
your your inner energy.
Your whole being.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So I love that. I love that. And then we were talking about also, after we talked about the inventory, we talked about making sure that our perception of beauty is not rooted in the superficial. Right. If you, it's so important, listen, I know, I'm a beauty expert, right?
And there is nothing wrong.
There's nothing. That's right.
There is nothing wrong, because we all want to be beautiful. Trust me.
Right.
We pick out our outfits and all of our stuff every day. Now, look, I'm, not this, but it's going to make me beautiful. But my point is that we all want to look beautiful, and there is nothing wrong with that. But you have to, or you don't have to. But I would encourage you to go one step deeper.
That's right. I love that.
Go into your inner self.
I love that.
Look at who you really are.
That's
and
right.
It may mean that you have to realign yourself. You may have to take a step back.
That's right. And
a step away.
I think it does go back to us realizing that who we wake up as, who we, get out of bed in the morning as, without anything, without, bon qui wig, whatever you want to name her.
Child, you don't want to see this one.
Without anything, it's who we are, who we were born into this world as, is enough. It's enough. We are already enough. We have to tap into what makes us beautiful, so that we're able to, I like that, the word that you said the other day, so that we're prepared.
Oh, for the
that
new
preparedness.
Normal.
That's right. That's right. That
this
preparedness
new normal is going to be very interesting.
That preparedness is so important.
Well, and what's so interesting, Mark, is that our new normal will be covering half of our face.
There you go.
The smile, this part of your face is like where the light comes out, right? A lot of times your eyes, but Think about it. This is what they're going to see
That's
for
what
a
they.
while.
That's right. That's
And
right.
what's happening here?
That's right. That's
Where's
right.
your glow?
What's happening behind here? What's
Yes.
happening behind those eyes?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
What's happening in there?
Yes.
So
absolutely.
those are some of the things we do. Also, I wanted to talk about our future statement.
Yes.
What is our future statement, everyone? That is so important. We are going to talk about that, and Coach D is going to allow you guys the chance to win a Cocoa Glow moisture mask. Okay? Win a Cocoa Glow moisture mask by giving us your future statement.
Yes.
Okay,
so what I do with my clients whenever they first come in for a meeting, for a coaching session, is we establish what's called a life purpose statement.
Love it.
And
life purpose statement.
What life purpose statement, and what that is it's how are you living your life? What do you want to accomplish when you finish this life? And it goes, I am, and it's a metaphor.
Yes.
I am the blank that blanks, the verb. So we actually create one together when my clients first come in, and it becomes their mantra.
I love it.
I will share with you what mine is.
Okay.
And every morning when I wake up, I look in the mirror and I say, it started off where I am the glue.
I love it.
Well, the glue was a little bit generic. So I decided.
Okay. I am the magnet.
I am. Okay, so mine started with a glue, which was great, but it evolved because it evolves. It's a living statement.
It's a living statement.
I am the fiery soul sister that connects beings to their inner spirit.
Oh, so I love that.
Every morning when I wake up, I say that to myself. I'm the fiery soul sister that connects beings to their inner spirit.
I love that.
That is my mission. That is my reason for being on this earth. That is what I do.
I love it.
And what I love it. And okay, so Mark, you and I talked the other day.
Okay, but I don't have mine yet. I don't have mine yet. I'm going to be part of the competition. I'm going to be part of the contest. Okay, so you guys, your life purpose statement with myself and Coach D. I want you guys to do your life purpose statement, and I'm going to send you guys the email that you are going to send it to. Yes. Okay, and we are going to choose a winner to win a Cocoa Glow moisture mask. If you guys don't know what's on, how does it? Are you
no,
good?
Actually, no, to be honest with you, it's like cocoa. It feels moisturizing. I don't even want to wash it off.
Okay, I was gonna say, okay,
I know it looks strange right now, but it is not strange.
I do mine a little heavier, so mine is really absorbing. Yours, I can tell yours is already absorbed and it's tightening.
It is absorbed.
It's tightening. Yeah.
No, it feels amazing.
Good.
Go ahead and send. You're going to give them the email address, or they can actually send it to your Facebook.
Oh, perfect. Let's have them send it to mine,
Facebook, which is Coach D. Anybody's Facebook. Just send it, because I guarantee you, once that you figure out what your statement is, that is your mission.
I'm telling you.
You know
what you're going to figure out, you guys, and we're going to close it with this. You are going to figure out that you can't unquarantine something unless you understand that you've had it there all along. You guys, you've had it there all along. That inner beauty that you have had, that we're talking about unquarantining, guess what? Unless you understand that you've had it there, and that it's how we tap into it, and all of these things that we're talking about that will allow us to pour back into ourselves. Unless you figure that out,
And it's sort of like Dorothy.
Pause, baby. Yes, Dorothy. That's right. Click them. But you know what? Like you said, she didn't even need the slippers.
No.
You didn't even need the slippers.
It's always been in you.
Been there. It's always been here. So with that, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I did. I love talking about things that really help me and people that I love, friends, family, enrich themselves. And again, pouring back into yourself does not mean that it's not a selfish thing.
Mm-mm.
It's not a selfish thing. Okay.
No.
It's making sure that we are present for everyone that comes into our lives. In every aspect of our lives, we need to be present. And so having that awareness, being aware that this entity comes first. This being comes first, right?
And it's absolutely necessary. It's not an option. You have got to seed into yourself and figure out what your mission is on this earth.
I love it.
Because once you find that,
I love it. That's it. You're good. You will.
So Mark, here we go.
What?
Here we go, Mark.
Yes, honey.
Let's go home, y'all. Let's go home.
Take it home, Stephanie Mills, honey. Take it home.
I'm going to wash off my.
I know we're going to wash off our moisture mask, we're going to finish our glass of wine, and we're going to continue to meditate on all of this wonderful knowledge and wonderful, enriching of our souls that we have done this evening.
And like I said, Mark, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the next one.
I am too. I'm so excited. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you on the next Beauty and Beyond.
Bye-bye.
Bye, you guys.